Look at what we got here. We've got a beautiful morning. Sun is gonna come up over the horizon. I'm out here at Southside Park. I heard they stocked this place not that long ago, so I'm gonna give it a try. I got my bait rod out here using my floating eel, the orange eel. I'm gonna be jigging with the second rod as well and see how many fish we can catch today. I'm not at my normal spot, but my normal spot was taken already this morning, so I'm on the opposite side of where I normally fish at this pond. Now I'm gonna recast. All right, let's talk about the rig again. Like I said earlier this morning, I am using the orange eel. This is a size 12 owner hook with the orange eel, about 12-inch leader tied to a 1/4 ounce weight bead, and then Carolina keeper instead of a swivel. You can use a swivel instead of the Carolina keeper here. So what happens is when you cast it out, the sinker sits on the bottom and then your eel floats on top with the hook, and I have it wacky rigged. This setup is really good for a second rod. If you're jigging on one, you could throw the second one out and just leave it there because it's gonna float off of the bottom. So we'll go ahead and cast this out there and show how great this lure works, or this plastic eel, orange eel works. Make sure I take the slack out of the line as much as possible. We'll see how long it takes for us to get a bite on this one. There we go, first one in the morning on the jig. It's a small fish. Right there, got him on the 1.5-inch black flex bug with the 1/64 ounce jig head. Right there, guys, fish on. Oh, on the, oh wow, this is a big one. Feels big, but you never know with these trout. Some of them are just really good fighters. Not bad at all. actually decent sized fish here. Oh. Oh. There we go. He swallowed that too. We want to make sure he's okay before we let him go. All right, fish is very lively, no bleeding. We'll let him go. Right there, you guys see him swim off. Right here, orange eel, folks. Cast it and leave it. That's all you got to do. When it comes to jigging for trout or for any fish, what I like to do when I first get to a spot is really kind of figure out what the pattern is on how deep the fish are in the water column. A lot of times they're going to be closer to the bottom. It's just a matter of kind of working it at different speeds, to let it sink or keep it near the top until you start getting more and more bites. What's difficult though is, since we're fishing from the bank, we don't have anything to tell us that there's actually fish in the areas that we're fishing. So it's really by experience and just by keeping your eyes open and seeing where people are catching fish, and then you kind of go from there. Right there, guys. You see the bite? See the line? Yep. There you go. He's on. He's on. It's another small one. Looks like they've been putting a lot of small fish in these ponds this stocking. Not big at all, but again, we're fishing for fun, so it doesn't really matter either way. Another small one. Fish is gone. I'm getting a bite right there. Yep, it's on. It's on. It's a little one. Well, they're all kind of the same. Ooh. Actually, I take that back. This one's actually nice. Just a quick update on the fishing so far. The jig bite has been really slow today. I don't know if it's just the fishing pressure that this park has already received, or if the fish are a little bit further out there, because we are getting more bites a little bit out there in the middle with the floating eel of mine. That seems to be the go-to bait today. The jig bite, like I said, has been a little bit slow. I've only gotten a few bites. I think landed a couple, but it's not what it should be, especially not compared to when there are a lot of fish in here, where you can catch them pretty much every few casts. It's been a grind just to even get a bite on the jigs. But I got a couple more hours, so I'm gonna keep trying though.
You try jigging with the eel?
Oh, hold on, Curtis. I got fish on, buddy. I got fish on the eel. Got him. Wow, this is a long trout. Right there, you got that orange eel down the throat. Man, really skinny looking fish, but a fish is a fish.
Oh, so you're just floating out the bottom?
Oh, there you go. Got him. Suisun white flex bug on the 164-ounce jig head. This is my go-to for most situations. This is much needed fish because it's been real slow out here. Right there, fish is on. Fish is taking it. Fish is taking. I think the fish is on. Got him. Oh shoot, he's getting in the grass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn. Got this little one on the worm. Let's just see one go. I already got a bite. Right there, right there. Oh, fish on. Yep. There you go. Yeah. All right, I'll see ya. Oh wow, this one's strong. Oh. Okay, we're gonna call it quits. A very successful day of fishing with the orange eel. But like I said, the bite on the jig heads is a little bit more difficult because most of the fish is pretty far out there in the middle. So right now, if you're coming out here to Southside Park, recommend bottom fishing or still fishing, and definitely recommend getting yourself a couple of packs of that orange eel, and you'll be slaying them trout like I did today. See you guys next time.